Good morning. Please excuse the state of my hair. I have no idea what. How does it even curl like that? Anyways, I need to wait for it to dry and then I can sort it out. But welcome back to, I think this is gonna be a vlog today of like just the day, because it's been a hot second since I have filmed a lot the last few weeks. Like I have had, how many weeks have I been gone now? Maybe 5? Not my intention at all, was not my intention at all. I have filmed 5 videos for all of those weeks that I have been gone. 4 of those probably never seen the light of day. I don't know what it is. I film it and then I'm not happy with it and then I never edit it because I'm not happy enough with it. And it's this whole perfectionism thing that I just can't get over. And now I'm like, Lily, and part of me is like, I need to put out the best of the best. And then the part of me is like, Lily, just put it out. And I'm fighting those two sides at the minute. But anyways, hopefully we'll see this one. Hopefully the video before this, or depends how editing goes, the video after this is my London/Cambridge/Harry Styles vlog, which was so much fun. That was such a fun week and I'm so grateful that I got to do that week. Hopefully it's already out and you've seen that because that was literally last week. And today I need to, so tomorrow my mum and I are leaving back to the UK, but a different part of the UK, for seeing my family and then also for a wedding at the end of the week. Today is kind of prep day for that. On the list of things to do today, we have go to the library, get our nails done, which I haven't had my nails done by somebody else in years. I do my own nails. I love doing my own nails. I have most of the stuff to do my own nails. I'll just do gel or gel X if I want like longer nails, but I haven't had them done by someone. I haven't had like a manicure in years because I do everybody else's nails. I do friends and family. They get their nails done by me all the time, but no one has done my nails. So I'm so excited for this nail appointment. I don't know what I'm getting yet. Are we surprised? No. But I need to do something that I feel like makes the appointment worth it. So it has to be something that I can't do myself. So that would have to be like 3D chrome stuff that I just don't have. Like I probably would have the skill if I had the resources, but I don't have the resources. Anyways, so library, nail appointment, pick up a few bits and bobs while we're in town. I think we're gonna go to a cafe. Is that it? Oh, and I need to pack. I've kind of packed, but also haven't packed. Also, my room. I don't know what's happened in the time that I haven't been here and I've been at work, but like all of my posters have fallen. This poster fallen, that wall had back there, there's like hardly any stuck. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the heat, but they're all falling. So I kind of need to not redo my room, but just like take care of my room before I leave because I want to come back. Oh, I forgot to do my eyebrows. I want to come back to a tidy room that, you know, the posters aren't falling all over the place. But yeah, I also need to decide which books I'm bringing with me. Book shopping in my home country, Germany, is so expensive these days. Any new paperback, 22, 25 euros. Any not new release, just standard paperback, 16 plus if you're lucky. Book shopping is expensive these days and I am annoyed about it. Going back to the UK, I only bought 1 book while I was in England last week. It's in the vlog, or it will be in the vlog depending if it's out yet. And I was gonna pick up another makeup item that I forgot to put on and I don't remember what it was. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy books when I'm back in the UK because obviously the UK has the works where books are like what, £5 max, £7, or there is Waterstones, which okay, maybe not new release, but a standard hardback is cheaper than a normal paperback in the UK, in Germany. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Oh, back to my original point. So I don't know which books to bring with me, if I even bring any books, if I'm planning on bringing at least a few back, just because I don't, like if I want to have space to buy the books, if I find the books, and not them be filled with the books that I brought with me. So we're gonna go to the library, see if there's anything good at the library for summer reading, mainly for my mum because I think my mum wants to get quite a few books, whereas I'm currently in the middle of Throne of Glass. So I have like 5 books that I could, you know, read this next week. Am I going to read all of, like, only prioritize Throne of Glass this next week? I don't think so. Definitely finish Heir of Fire, which I'm about 50% through now, so I'm gonna bring my Kindle for that. I don't think I'm gonna bring the physical book because it's quite a chunky book. But then aside from that, I don't know. And I've been kind of tempted to pick up The Boys of Tommen again, mainly just because of the casting and the TV production that we're getting for the series. Also, my friend Lena continued the series as well. I'm tempted to start that, but again, I'm not going to pack those books because they're big books. So anyways, that's an issue for when we're back. I'm going to go have some breakfast and then we're going to go into town, do the things we need to do in town. Alexa, what time is it? Yes. It's a bit windy, so I apologise if the camera picks that up, but we're back. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna have to deal with my big shiny forehead. But I got my nails done. I'm so happy with them. They are so cute. However, I don't think I am a nail salon person. It felt very conveyor belty rushed, and I was a bit anxious. I felt bad the entire time, anytime, every time you had to, anyways, love the outcome. Experience was a little bit not my thing. I am very much a take my time, do it myself. We did, before that, obviously go to the library. So, let me show you what we got. So my mum picked up 3 books. She picked up Nightcrawling. Don't know anything about that. Things Don't Break on Their Own. Also don't know anything about that. And then she was like, I don't know what else to get. And then I saw that they had Everything I Know About Love. And I was like, you should read this. I've heard good things about this. Also so then I can read it too when you're done. Because I think I'm only allowed to check out 5 books at the library. Though I haven't tested any further. I don't know. Actually, I feel like I read that somewhere. So that's what's just in my head. But anyways, these are the 3 that my mom picked out today. I don't know if any of them were actually on her list of books that she wanted to read. But those are the 3 that she got. Then I went in expecting to find 0 books. I'm not gonna lie. I found 5. So now are all 5 of these going to come with me to England? Probably not. I would love for them to because we are going for a very long time. And aside from the wedding, we are literally just in my grandma's house, so I'm gonna have plenty of time to read. So I feel like I could bring all 5. If I'm gonna buy books there, it does not make sense. It does not make sense to bring 5 books, but I would honestly bring all of these to read. So the first one that caught my attention and I picked up, I keep doing this, I keep picking brand new books and I love it because I feel like I'm the first one to pick these up and read them, so it feels very special. But the first one that I found was Dungeon Crawler Carl. All these were on my radar, but none of them I was like, I need to read these because I've kind of given up on TBRs. I'm too much of a mood reader right now. I know like my priority list, and that's also my journal, which I have to update. That's a completely different video probably when I'm back. So I know my priority list, and aside from that, I'm just mood reading. So, Dungeon Crawler Carl. What I understand from this book is that our main character, Carl, I assume, gets transported into a video game with his cat. Is the cat named Princess? I think the cat's name's Princess, but anyways, this book is like 7-8 books long, super fast paced, supposed to be really funny. Heard nothing but good things about it and everybody keeps talking about it, so I feel like it's only right for me to pick it up. And I feel like even though the font is tiny, it's a book that you can fly through. It also seems to have a lot of, like, you know, when a book has text or like text between people or screenplay or just other things aside from the writing. So yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl, and she's floppy, so we love that. I think the next book that I picked up was Carrie Soto is back, which now I don't know why I picked up. I meant to pick up Malibu Rising before I started this, so I actually don't know why I picked it up now. Because I checked out Malibu Rising last month or the month before, didn't get round to it, gave it back. So I guess in my mind I was like, oh yeah, next I have to pick up this book, but I wanted to read Malibu Rising first, I think. That's really annoying though, because I read The Favourites earlier this year. Loved that book. That book's going to come back up with one of the other books in a second. Loved that book so much, and people were comparing it to the kind of style of story that Carrie Soto is back is. No idea which one came first, but it's like a sport, you're immersed in a sport, and I think there's like commentary bits and just sport drama, and I love that so much. So I'm excited to get around to this one, but I do think I don't have to read Malibu Rising first, but I think to read it in the correct order, you should read Malibu Rising first. So I actually don't know why I picked this one up. I think I was just excited that I saw it. So this might be one of the ones that stays behind, and we'll see if maybe I download Malibu Rising on my Kindle while I'm there, read that, and then when I'm back, pick this one up. But I am excited for this one. And again, it's a floppy book, so who doesn't love that? Okay, then in line with The Favourites, which I also read from the library and checked out from the library, we have a thriller by that same author, which is super intriguing. It's called They Never Learn, and I think it has, I honestly, I just saw who it was by and I was like, oh, that's who wrote The Favourites. I really like that. I'll give this different genre a go. And I think it is about an English professor who is also a serial killer, and then maybe perhaps someone who is a student in this English professor's class. Something happens at the college, I assume, and their lives intertwine. So a fun thriller, which is always great to have when you go on holiday, because I feel like thrillers are such good holiday books. So I'm excited to see if I enjoy this author's other genres. I would kill for another one exactly like The Favourites, but maybe in like just a different sport. I would kill that. So that's why I really want to read Carrie Soto's back. Next we have Caught Up. This is another one that I could read on Kindle, so I could leave this behind. And this is book 3, right? Yeah, I think so. Yes. Okay, this is book 3 in the Windy City series. Don't think I need to go too much into detail into the Windy City series. I did think about the fact that I believe the Windy City series is now available as a full set at the Works. I'm not gonna lie, don't like the new spines. I wish the spines were like these, because the ones at the Works are like the new coloured ones. Don't really like them very much. But I have been waiting for this one to come back to the library for months. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, I have to get it because otherwise it's going to get snatched up again. I'm pretty sure they had the whole rest of the series while I was there today. Obviously, I'm not going to get around to doing that because I am still reading this bad boy. I actually have to update. I think I'm on chapter 34. I'm just breaking the spine. Sorry if that upsets you, but that was satisfying. I think because this is quite a chunky book, I'm going to leave this one behind and just finish this on my Kindle, because it's probably also what I'm going to read on the plane, because I'm halfway through it anyway and I should really finish it, otherwise I'm never going to finish it, and then I don't want to be stuck in the middle of Throne of Glass, because I am enjoying it. Anyways, what was I talking about? This is one that I could read on my Kindle. Loved the first 2 books. The first book was good, it was fine, I enjoyed it. Second book, incredible. I related to Indy, that was her name, right? So much, and I loved Ryan. Is Ryan the second one? Oh, so good. And I know that people love the rest of the series as well. So then the last book, which I just saw and I was like, well, I still have one more book on my card to take out, is The Simple Wild. This book has been circulating the internet for a very long time. I mean, I think it's an older book, 2018. Okay, it's not that old. Well, that's 8 years old. Anyway, so this was like an early booktube, don't even think it was on BookTok at the time, book. So I've always had this on my radar and it always pops up on my Goodreads recommended. So I saw it and I was like, okay, should probably try it. And it seems to be quite a short romance book, though I do think that this would be stepping into another, like into a new interconnected series, and I actually need to stop doing that because it is getting out of hand. But also I'm just a girl. This one I believe is set in Alaska, I believe. Can I stop saying I believe? I think, yeah, so Carla, That's so fun. My name's Lily, her name's Carla. Together we make Carla. Anyways, so Carla moved away from Alaska and moved to Toronto and then moves back to Alaska. It's honestly kind of reminiscent of Credence. If you know, you know, but I do not think this is a dark romance whatsoever, but it is kind of reminding me of that because she like gets a call to like go back to this very rural, in a very intense climate part of the world, and is probably going to fall in love. So it's very reminiscent of Credence. So we'll see. Excited to start this just because I have had this book recommended to me for years. So those are the 5 books that I have as options from the library. We also have all of these books behind me. So what I'm going to do, I don't know. I think what I need to do is finish packing my suitcase. Actually kind of start packing my suitcase. I just kind of threw clothes in there and haven't actually organized anything. So I'll finish packing that and then decide based off of how full my suitcase is, which books I want to take with me. And then obviously I'm taking my Kindle. That's the plan. I don't think I'm going to film me doing my suitcase because that's just going to stress me out even more. It's already like 6 p.m. and we leave tomorrow morning. Yeah, anyways, I'll see you once I'm packed and maybe once I'm deciding which books to take. Okay, this is a weird angle, but we're just gonna work with it. I think I'm packed enough to figure out which books I'm gonna take with me. So the ones that I'm definitely not, are these 2, because I shouldn't have picked this one up just yet, and I can read this on my Kindle if I'm really in the mood for it. If not, I'll read it when I'm back. Great. That is 2 out of the 6. Then I have these 3 library books. I'm really, really tempted to bring this one with me, but I know deep down in my heart that I should not be picking up such a big series while I'm still in the middle of Zodiac Academy and Throne of Glass, and then countless interconnected romance books. So should I be doing this? No. Will I do it when I get back? Probably. So this, oh, I don't want to not bring it. Whoa, he's written a lot. And now I feel bad because I've literally never heard of him until people start talking about this book. I then have The Simple Wild, which I think this is an easy don't bring. I would love to bring these all, but I simply do not have the space, especially on the way back. Then I have a thriller, and I feel like I should just bring this thriller. Then I have the book that I got when I was in England, which was recommended to me by Lena. But I don't know, I mean this one, each chapter is like 2 pages. So I feel like I could fly through this one, but then I'm like, okay, does it warrant space, luggage space? I could put one in my backpack and one in my suitcase. Okay, we've come to a decision. I am just bringing this book and my Kindle. So we have options. And then we're obviously gonna do some book shopping when we're there. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. I think I'm gonna put this in my backpack just in case I get sick of air or fire and I wanna read something a little bit different. So let's do that and continue packing because I still have all of that to pack. Hello, I am basically packed and this is kind of everything that I got around to doing today. I don't know if this was interesting at all, except for maybe to like Lena and Emily, who I know sometimes watch these videos, but I just kind of need a video to get back into it, and hopefully I will edit this weekend. This weekend, it's Monday, whenever I get around to editing this, which is hopefully going to be soon because I need to kind of get the ball rolling on making videos again. So it's kind of like my step back into doing that. I don't know how much I will film when I am in England. Hopefully enough to just kind of yap about books. We will see. Anyways, thank you for watching and I hope to see you around. I hope that I managed to edit my Harry video because that would be great. And yeah, I will see you in my next vlog.